I've been in California since 2012, and I rarely ever went to LA. Then one small thing changed in my son's life in regard to basketball, and that has forced me and the family to go to LA at least 4-5 times a month. Go through Bakersfield a lot, and because I drive a Tesla, I park over here in charge, and I never ever walk across the street. Since I do have my phone, I guess I'll just take some pictures of here, because I took some on the Meta glasses, but if anybody owns it, you know, like the field of view is trash, so you're not gonna get any close-up pictures, so you're not gonna get the portrait style. So I'm gonna take some pictures on here while I'm waiting for my car to charge. Let me clean the lens. That's my biggest pet peeve, when somebody just pull out their camera and want to take a picture. Don't clean the lens or nothing. Just be nasty looking, but that's just me. Anyway, by no means is this gonna be the best. I'm just taking a couple practice ones. Bam. Try to look at the, you got the sun shining right there, so right there is actually nice. I really wish I had a subject right there, but it's all good. We'll just take a couple pictures, get up out of here. Let's see what we can get. That's obstructed in the way. I really don't like that.
I ain't gonna lie to you, I can't see nothing, but let's hope for the best.
Side note, because it's sketchy over here, I just make sure I had this bottle right here for no other reason other than in case I gotta do some work, you know what I mean? Just, ain't nobody trying to die taking random pictures. All right. I actually want to get that, move back a little bit. I want to get the full graffiti. That'll work. Let's focus it. All right. Get a couple more. And then as I was moving right here, I kind of like the background. Watch your back. Watch your back around here. You never know who lurking. See if I can get something good here. Focus on that building right there.
Same focus. I just want to move the building over to the left.
Let's get some boring traffic. All right, I'm seeing something right here, y'all. All right, so through that window, you can see on the other side. Let's see if we can make something happen. It might be something good. But that's the thing about being a creative. Just use your imagination, man. If it looks right to you, it's right. Hold on, let's see what's in there real quick. All right, it's sketchy, but it's all right, it'll do. See? Y'all see what I mean? That's actually tough. Now I blurred out. Hold on. I really don't care about the foreground here. Yeah, that's what I want to see right there. We can take the exposure down just a little bit. There we go. Yeah, that's the one. Hold on. There we go. Much better. Bam. Let's focus on the back. Thank you. But then we're going to take the exposure down a little bit. Right there. Bam, that'll work. That'll work. All right, we may have something there, partner. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Sometimes the macro photos, they be hitting different. All right, I want to get this, but I don't want my shadows to interfere with it. So, actually, the way the light hitting early in the morning, it's actually hitting right. I just got to get down a little bit.
Get that hard shadow out of, is that me? Yeah, that's me as the hard shadow. That sucks. All right, let's get you over here. Okay. Get you away from my shadow. Do it again. And of course, that brought up the exposure. Let's bring you back down.
All right. That should work. And then the graffiti, while I like it, it's too much into the shadows. Unless I come around here, this one may not work. Hold on. Maybe that'll work. I don't think it's gonna work. Look, like I said, sometimes the pictures don't make any sense to anybody else, but you gotta test composition, you gotta test the angles to know what you like. You wanna get a lot of that highlight out of the sky, bring it more onto the actual object, which is the roof. There we go. That's not bad. I don't wanna go too crazy. All right, that should do it for there. Maybe this angle right here for this is better than when I was trying to get over there. So let me focus on the graffiti. I like the exposure a little low. I don't like the highlights like bouncing off the objects to the point where it's just like unbearable. But now that you brought it down, now you get to see not only the graffiti, but you see the, you know, just the, this is from the ceiling of the, or the roof, and there's an opening. So now the sun's shining through there. It's on the wall right here, and it adds to the art, in my opinion. Bam. And I want to bring it over just a little. That'll do. Cut it off just a little bit, and then bring it over a little right here. That'll do. All right, so I had the car charging a little too long. It's been asleep for about 5 minutes, so if you know, you know. I'm gonna have to pay a little extra for charging it, but it's cool. I just took some time. You get some little decompression time by going out and just doing stuff that's good for you. And by good for you, it's something that helps you lower your stress levels. It's something you have passion for. Mine's is photography and videography. So it was worth it. But let me get off this charger before I end up paying an arm and a leg. That's all I got for y'all. Do what you love, man. Don't worry about nobody else. Enjoy every minute of it. Keep shooting. And always remember that no matter what you shoot, it's your best shot.